Imagine it was wet.
So I was just about to say a drop of rain. That's cruel punishment from the game if they get rain in Barhain.
Oh, imagine that.
2% chance. Here we go. Bit of rain, bit of rain. Make it interesting.
No, it's nice and dark. It is.
Crisp, clean track.
So thank God we're logged in. Same now, it's working now. It's showing the amount of viewers now popping up on it. What's that again? Right, so that's that. We have this enabled. Fitted tours. 15 drivers only tonight, folks. So people have a great chance. Well, obviously, so we have the 2 racing points missing. We have Respect missing. So that's 3. We have Patrick Moyler missing, and we're going to get a replacement next week for Muck Savage with the internet, so please God.
We'll be back to a full grid next week, hopefully.
Yeah. In Mexico. Well, I know Tier 1 will be looking full anyway.
Yeah.
Wet race.
Where? Mexico? Oh, tonight?
Yeah.
It's not.
Is he messing or what? Lads, keep us updated now in the chat here to see. Because I want to know if it's a wet race tonight. Jokes. I think, Gary, you're after and scaring about. Got me hopes up there. So, who's the first driver out?
Farming.
Farming. Go on board with farming first, man. Yeah, but you never know, Gary. It's fucking for Formula 1 Codemasters.
Have Meeps and Ryan on the mediums as well. They'd be looking to get a good time in. Hopefully start top 10.
Yeah.
Better chance tonight with the 15 people.
That's it. Much better chance. Especially with the 15 people. There's people there that will get points and move up at the leaderboard and get a bit more bragging rights. Farman is right behind Smooth to be fast, starting his lap. He is getting some tow.
Yeah, down his back straight, or the pit straight.
Farman wasn't hitting a very high speed there. You know that? He was only hitting.
Gonna hinder him more.
He's getting a slipstream there. He was only hitting 325 kilometers an hour, and with no slipstream. Well, what's it? Well, I'm confused here now.
He should be maxing out about 331. Should be.
Yeah, with no slipstream, like hitting 331 at the end. He'd be nearly hitting 340 by the end of there.
That's his lap gone there with him and Smooth. He was way too close to him. Even if he upped his wing, he should be going faster than that.
Look, he's struggling to keep up. Like,
oh, just a bit of contact maybe.
Like, I don't know why he got that close to Smooth. He's after invalidating and all.
Yeah.
He has to be careful now. He has to be very careful now.
Who else have we got?
Who else? Smooth. Well, Smooth's gone across the line. 128.1.
It's a good banker. He'll be.
We have Harry Bow. Why not at 29.4 in the mediums? Have a Williams coming around. Ryan at 128A. We have an Alpha Romeo. I think it's Spider-Man. No, Big Knuckles at 26.6. So Spider-Man on his lap. We have the Meeples Champ on the mediums. So No, Gary might be looking at the times here and
Seeing
seeing
what he can do.
what.
Chameleon with a 27.9 puts him in P3. I know Gary hit 27.9 on the mediums in a practice quali before this, so it might be worth it for him.
26.9.
The 26.9 you hit, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, grand.
So
That's
let's
P2.
see Budge starting his lap there. Red Bull Smooth's coming back. Go right on board with Spider-Man now. Currently he's coming around now with a 126.6.
Less than 100 between him and his teammate. Big knockouts.
I'll check now the difference now. 6 thousandths of a second. 6 thousandths of a second separating them. We have a Haas coming across the line. That's Kaiser. 29.7. We might have a Reynolds coming by now. No. It might be Vern. Vern starting his out lap. Budge, right on board with Budge. So look there, it's great. You might see a mixed up podium of whoever makes a damage, you know what I mean?
It's looking like it. A lot of people on the mediums now as well.
Here we go, here's Budge, he's fighting. The medium to hard is the fastest strategy, but if you're P1 it's the fastest. If you're in the top 3 it's the fastest.
You don't have to
If you're
fight
below,
the field, yeah.
if you're below that, it's hard because you have to overtake. We're Budge at 28.1. That's a great time. P5. If he's starting there, he has a great chance in this race.
Yep.
And Fran, where's Fran? Coming around now, we have a Williams starting his lap, Rory. We have a Haas, Gary's on his out lap. So we'll ride on board with Fran. Fran. Racking up the points now in the last 2 races.
He's had a great couple of races he has.
And he's flying now here. What's this gonna be? A 24. A 29.8. Ooh, it's decent.
So the starting P10 on the mediums is a great shout.
You coming in, Mayo, there? I sent you an invitation. We have Meeps at 31.3. Just getting that time on the board, looks like. Gary Rowe is starting his lap. See, I can be more like precise looking on the map where people are.
Yeah. Budge is surely going to head into the pits now.
Budge looks like he's doing another lap. So I'll go on board with Gary. Who's going to take care? Who's going to ride on board through the S section here? You should go farming the 25.8.
And the sauce, there you go.
That was a great time. Lays down the marker. There comes Gary now, coming around here.
27 flat, 27.4. P5 from Gary. It's a good spot to start in the mediums.
Yeah, that's a great. He just outbeats Chameleon by 1,000th of a second. So you look at your phone there. Imagine going across a 5.8 kilometer track, 5.6, and less than a phone away.
Yeah,
it's pretty much that.
1,000 split is crazy. Practice size.
We have gone across the line with a 128.1. We have everybody setting a time. We have big knockouts on a lap there behind. Budge when I budged. I think that's Budge letting everyone go by.
Yeah.
Up there.
Meep setting three laps on the mediums. You want to maybe consider swapping them out.
Rory's considering this now. What's he gonna do?
Down nearly 2/10 on his time.
27 flat. Right, we go right on board with Gary starting a lap again. So Gary, he knows he can't get a 26.8 on them, so he'd probably go for P5 of them.
Look to jump Rory, that's probably it, yeah.
Meeps after doing 3 laps on them, these mediums.
Yeah.
So right back on
really
Gary.
Outclap again.
Gary Brow loses at turn 13, turn 12. Right on board with Spider-Man. We probably won't get to see it. No, he's on this out now. Yeah, look, turn 12. The Haas straight into the wall. So how's Gary? Gary's slightly up on his time there, 10th up through sector 1. Let's see how he does in sector 2 here.
See the split here.
He's nearly 2.5 tenths up on his time. Currently, he'd stay the way he is. Needs a good last sector. Needs to gain about a 10.5.
He's gonna need a great exit out of this last corner.
Yeah. I don't think he got a bit of wheel spin there. I don't think there's no point going out and doing another lap because your tyres will wear.
Yeah, he's on 3
So
laps.
sit down and think what you're gonna do, Gary. So we go back onto Boy, not a Stern is on his lap.
Haribo's up half a second.
He's just started his lap.
Yep.
How can he be up a half a second when I hasn't got to the sector?
It literally just said, it must have been a different split.
Yeah, that's a glitch. You'll see it now when he gets by his sector. Let us know what he says.
No, he's well down this time.
We're not bored with why not see here. Come to the line with a 128.6. I'd expect him to be right up there.
Top 10, yeah, at least.
I think Spider-Man is on a lap. I don't think he's up. He's Spider-Man won't improve that time with mediums.
No, I can't imagine so. It's a great time from.
Yeah, he needs. Barhain is on his out lap. Gary looks like he's going back into the pits. Farming is starting his lap. Yeah, let's see what he hits here. Yeah, he's hitting 331 now. 33, 34. He's up nearly 9 kilometers an hour.
Unless he was just scared of giving a full throttle and behind him.
Yeah.
He's going to the back of him.
We're on board how he takes this.
Why not down 2 seconds?
He is a 10th up on his time. Right back on him now. We go back on Ryan. Ryan's starting his lap. So I'll go back to farming. This tricky corner here. Foot to the pedal. Metal to the pedal. Straight down. Wide entry. Roll the car through. Up 4th gear. 5th. You'll be maxing out at 7th. You'll stay in 7th. Both these lads probably go up to 8. With automatic. Yeah. And slowly. This could be a 6. He predicted a 6 tonight, so he's normal. He's at the rate he's going. Hard beating them out. Farming looks like the man to be.
I think he's got it.
A 25.5.
Great lap from Farman.
Thanks for the cheers. And Gary is after not spinning. Vern has spun on his lap. So that's no good for Vern. Right on board, Meeples is on his lap. 4/10 up on his time. Looking very strong for the Meeples. Right on board. Meeples could break the 29s with a lap here. See how he's going to get on.
Could take Kaiser.
Here comes Meeples at 28.4.
Great lap from
Meeples be happy with that. We have Smooth to be fast behind him. 6/10 up on his time. This currently is going to drag him up to P6 at the moment. Second. Proved. Gary looks like he's staying in. Gary looks happy there in P7.
I don't think we're going to get another run out of Gary now.
Have a lad starting the laps.
Interesting to see everyone else swapped over to the softs.
That's it. Yeah, faster than tier 2, and Irish Gary got pole in that. Yeah. That's a tier 3 driver for you. The tier 3 drivers are putting up. The only problem with the tier 3 drivers, you could probably agree with me, is the tier 2 drivers have very quick race pace. There's Kaiser. I'm sure he's going to improve on that at 28.2. Good time, good time. From McLaren, this chameleon coming across the line at 27.2. Good time.
Good lap from Chameleon.
Meeb's going into the pits. Board just starting his out lap. We have a Red Bull coming across the line in Smooth to be fast. He is going into the pits. So that's him finished. We're going to have right on board with P2 in the championship. Haribo, why not say he's starting his out lap? We're going to ride on board now with Spider-Man. He's 2.5 up on his time. This could lead him up to P. This, if he gets a good one, could be P2.
Close.
Good time. And his teammate Big Knuckles is starting. There we get a tow from all the way back there. Right on board with Rory Drain. He can keep good time. There's a bit of a gap there. Big Knuckles putting in serious times lately. This is Rory. He doesn't improve. I don't know if he got to the line before. Yeah, there's people finished. Gary's finished. Why not is on his lap. Go to the Haas of Kaiser. No, not done. We go to the McLaren board. Invalidate. He was half a second up on his time. It's actually not. It's a great place to start. Board like starting on an L medium tire. Chameleon looks like he's going slow, so we go back onto Why Not. Let's see how Why Not is doing. Surely he's going to improve. I think Why Not could potential to be in the low 27s. Chameleon has to get out. So...
Ooh, it's close.
27.6.
Up to P10. It's a good lap from
P10. It's the worst place to start. The two. Look at Spider-Man there. How's Spider gonna do? He's coming across the line. Now we look at Big Knuckles. 26.5. Rory, did he go on another one? He's gone on another one. What is Rory doing? His tyres are going to be like chewing gums.
Yeah, 2 lap offs on this track. It's
not good.
Recipe.
He's not even up on his time. So that's it, Farrell. So we farming.
farming on pole.
Only man in the 25s. Oh, Varyn only done his lap on the mediums. Yeah. My man has joined and we joined the party. He'd be Karoon Sean back.
For the night on the sky pad.
He puts me in good form, that Mayo man does. But great time there, 25. 5. I don't think if that would that'd be up there in tier 1. That'd be about P12, would it?
Maybe, yeah.
P15, would it? Or no?
I'd say between P13 and P and last, depending on how people race now tomorrow night. But it's a very good lap from him, and it's definitely capable of competing with tier 1 anyway.
Yeah, that's it. So we have Farm a P1 with a 125.5. We have Haribo with a 126 flat in P2. We have Sporterman P3, Big Knuckles P4, Rory P5, Smooth P6, Irish Gary P7 on the mediums, Angry Chameleon P8, Ryan P9, Wynot P10, Gary Bro P11, Budge P12, Kaiser P13, Meeps P14 and Bernie Verne P15. Obviously spun out on the soft slaps, Budge starting on the mediums. So it's not mediums, and they'll get fresh mediums depending on what tire choice they started with. So that's that.
Looking for a good race now.
Welcome, Mayo man.
Great boys.
How are you, Mayo?
How are you, good?
All good now. All good. How are you keeping?
Hey, good. How's Karoon?
Oh, Karun Chandok, he's good. He's good.
You gonna keep us with updates on the old SkyPad, a bit of details going on there on the iPad?
Boys, the lads up here. I only have the wheel-to-wheel racing lads. Like, if anyone wants to send me their Twitch handle, and then I can keep an eye on them during the race. But I only have like the Angry Chameleon, the Meeples Champ, Budge, and Vern.
I know Irish Gary. I know Irish Gary has one.
Oh yeah, is he on Twitch? Yeah.
Yes.
What is it?
I think
it's Irish Gary 33. So obviously lads haven't readied up, which is very good. First one is Irish Gary, so obviously they'd had plenty of time now to change. If they change it to mediums, whoever's starting outside the top 10, I'd personally say start in the medium to hard, or hard to medium. Hard to medium wouldn't be a bad show.
No, you will be rapping on them mediums in the last half of the race with low fuel.
And plus, the sauce will go off, so the hards won't lose that much of time. Right, so we're right on board here now.
Here we go.
So,
Alien and Budge lining up here. Oh.
So, looking well now for Jesus, Irish Gary starting 7th.
Yeah, top 5, top 7. That's it. Very strong.
Now, man, will we see any Roman Grosjean crashes tonight? Would you reckon?
We do have the wheel-to-wheel boys, so anything is possible.
Yes.
knows what can happen in the heat of the moment.
I hope you score a point in tier 1.
So do I. So do I.
I'll miss you if you don't. If you go down. If you go down to tier 2. But it was great commentating on you in tier 2.
Yeah, no, I reckon that it's annoying that race is not saved.
Yeah, no, I'm actually gutted myself, and actually I apologise now for that. Even it's no, oh, you wouldn't mind if it was a poor race to watch, but
hopefully it'll be more.
Yeah, lucky I got logged in. This is the first time I've logged in on this. Now, like, have it at a nice 1080p, 60 frames per second. Messing around.
I heard you here on the formation lap with the Meeples Champ, Kaiser, and who's ahead behind? Who's behind Meeples?
Barhain, is it?
Getting very close. That's going to be an interesting one. There's a couple of them bunched up, the wheel to wheel lads.
Yeah, and it'd be interesting, like, with the meep starting on the hards and Vern going very, like, they're going. Not a bad show. Safety car near that lap. Because they could do hard to soft comfortable now. Or hard to mediums, depends what they want to do. Obviously farming is just trying to back them up and save as much tyre life as they can. But I think Meeps and Vern will just take their time now.
Farming just needs to keep it clean now and have no troubles.
Do you know what? It's interesting. Farming's setting very fast laps. And I just want to know what his pace is like. We haven't got true race pace of him yet, like.
Yeah. In France, he had to fight back to but Jerry had that commotion off the line that kind of screwed him over for the race, so.
So, right on board of Vern. Vern will be the last car going to the line. Only 15 drivers, obviously we have an absence drivers tonight, so Vern's just gone to the line now. We have the glitch. It's going to be coming out right now. No, it's a bit late on that one. Irish Gary jump started.
Drive through, oh, that's massive for Gary.
Is he?
Yeah, it's after jumping the start.
Shit, I'm watching the stream.
Oh, there's a McLaren gone very wide. That is Chameleon. He's after knocking Gary.
Oh, Chameleon diving, yeah. Oh, he's after making a hash of that.
Oh
Chameleon.
my god. Chameleon is after rounding. Oh my god.
5 seconds. Severe collision with Gary Drobro. On VSC.
But the boys are not happy.
What is being said?
Chameleon and Budge are confused.
Chameleon outbroke himself there and took about 3 lads with him.
Yeah, it looked like that. It looked like he just dive bombed the corner one.
Ryan's very close to him. Gary needs a safety car. So Rory and Farman can get themselves back into this championship. Haribo also down as in P12.
Sorry, I was down to 12th, yeah.
This championship has changed. Gary obviously has damage as well, look.
Missing a right end play.
I'm getting reports here that Michael Champ is not happy with Haribo. He's after giving him wing damage.
Oh, interesting now to see how that goes on. We'll look on board. Smooth has damage. Gary's obviously... They're pitting for Gary. Gary's gone on the hards. Everybody's pitting. Budge pitting. Jeez, Budge gonna be so far back. Hoyser's gonna be so far back. So this looks like it's gonna be a bit spacious now. Look, we're already backed out.
Why is Gary pit?
Because he had damage from Angry Chameleon. I rode on board with it, I did. I had a good view of it. So Vern is looking great on these hard tours in P9. So I'll have a look at the penalties here. 6 seconds already for the Chameleon. Obviously Budge has 5.
He had 10, he's after serving 5 of them in the pits.
So he's gonna serve another 5s. So you're better off just going on the hards, get it out and hope for the best with a safety car so you can go on the softer tyre compound.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Gary's gonna have to make another pit stop anyway.
We're on board now with... That's it, it's gonna be completely open this race up. Farm and Farman seems like he's the man to beat now at the moment.
Looks
But
like it, yeah.
He's 1.89 seconds clear already. He's able to
Spider-Man's
build that gap.
has DRS on Chameleon. And in a P5. Chameleon and Vern have a bit of bragging rights going on. So
He's doing well now. If he can hold out for a few more laps.
Gary's serving his drive through. Gary will be praying for a safety car. Budge might get ahead of him, would he? No. Probably see it right on board, back up on Spider-Man. Spider-Man's very close to Chameleon.
Out the inside.
Oh no. He backed out of it. Their tyres will be starting to go off now. Obviously, don't forget, I think Chameleon did 2 laps on them at the start, so he's losing time. Who got ahead at the DRS detection zone there? Chameleon just was literally behind. Look, this can be. Look, Chameleon will have DRS. Look, the McLaren will shoot back up now. It's not even using his ERS. It's gonna go around the outside. Spider-Man has just too much traction. No traction on. Gone. So that's Spider-Man gone. He needs Spider-Man obviously needs a good race to fight back in this championship now.
Oh my god, Chameleon, what are you after doing? Just rammed into the back of Spider. Ah, shit. That's live feed from his cockpit.
Yeah, Chameleon's gonna have to box.
He has wing damage, does he? Why not? Is literally behind him. Look, he's after cutting the whole corner. He has 5-second penalty.
5 seconds for that.
I say he's fuming. He has another 5 seconds. He's collecting up 5 seconds more than Father Christmas on Christmas Eve.
Says no control of the car. It's in trouble.
It's not looking good for them.
Big knockout's retired. He's lost to turn 12.
Safety car! Safety!
Oh,
Gary!
this is gonna
Gary!
be absolutely lovely for Gary.
Fair in 5 seconds. They might as well pit.
Yeah.
And get them 5 seconds. The lads might as well pit and get them 5 seconds out of the way.
Great.
Just changes everything. If Hards might not go to the end.
No, probably not.
No. So, this has opened the race back up. This is a 5 second penalty for why not. Speeding in the pit lane. Fairly fair. Meeps is just gonna stay out. Meeps is gonna go. If he just puts the foot down, he's gonna get up a lot of space here. Look, the Meeps up to P.
4. Jesus.
When you love to see it. Fair going on softs. Jesus, this.
Is that a medium zone? Sorry.
Gary go to the end, will he? Farman stays out.
That's huge.
Oh, Gary get ahead of him, did he? Oh, just there, gets out. The other Gary, oh, he has to let him by. Must didn't get ahead.
It's unfortunate.
So, any news on there? Well, we're on the safety car. Any news there, Mail? No.
It's not bad.
And the scribe.
There is, a bit of confusion in the wheel-to-wheel camp at the moment. I don't know what's happening. They're loving that Meeps, man, the legend, the Meeps champ, up at P4 at the moment, so he's fraudulent a bit.
This gonna be serious time management by Gary as well. Like, obviously, Meep started on the hards. If I was Vern, I'd go back into the pits and probably go back on the hards.
And serve that rubber penalty, yeah.
Yeah, if I was Vern, because that is gonna cost you a lot of spots. What's the penalty count now? So 5. Chameleon has 6. So what's Y not gonna do? Is Y not gonna pit? Save them 5 seconds off?
Nah, he's
Lads,
staying
isn't
out.
that...
Oh, Maple's up to 2.
What the...
Farming pits.
Jesus Christ.
Farmers took a set of hards on.
Jesus, he should have picked. He must have missed the pick the first time.
Chameleon just gets ahead of him. Gary Ball gets ahead of him. Voice board should pit. Lads, I don't know why they're not pitting. You just won't get them 5 seconds removed anyway.
Yeah. Now's the perfect time to do it.
And it's the wheel lads that have the penalties. So it'll be interesting now what's gonna happen now between them. So Rory Drain is on the mediums. He won't be going to the end.
No,
Neeps
no
won't
way.
be going to the end. Spider-Man won't be going to the end. Smooth to be fast will be going to the end. Why not won't be going to the end. Haribo be going to the end. Fernie Vern obviously won't be going to the end. Kaiser won't be going to the end. Chameleon won't be going to the end. Gary, Farman, Ryan, Irish Gary, Budge, Will. So it looks like it's going to be in this lap, folks. I don't know why they did not pit. It's a no-brainer. Meeps is in a great position.
Yeah, he is. He is absolutely high as a kite up there.
I don't know why Gary Bro has his ERS already on. And he's 40-50%. Which is a bit not very...
Under safety car, that should be 100% before you even restart.
Yeah, this restart's going to be interesting though.
This is going to be interesting.
The inexperienced lads on the top there.
And
Yeah.
Rory's off. Thought he would have held him up a little bit more.
Look at behind, Smooth, Spider. Oh, they come... Smooth backs out of it.
I think he could have got him there if he kept it up.
Harry Ball round the outside, it locks up.
Contact with Smooth, and why not?
Why not drops places? Spider-Man all over the Maples champ. Meeps in a great position here, looking like it. Farman overtakes Gary.
Maples can defend here.
Farman's after losing Gary positions. Spider-Man gets ahead of Meeps. Meeps gone around the outside. He's going to do a switchback, Meeps. No.
Spider gets it. It's a good move.
Obviously with them sick though. Someone's after losing at the back there. It's Angry Chameleon. He's after having a spin a reel.
Oh yeah. No,
I think he has a headache from spinning that much. Why not in sub places? Everybody's switching. What was that?
Budge and Harry, something happened there.
not happy. Yeah. Angry Comedian is in a rage there.
Looks like Meeples is just like a
Smooth's
day
on the
to
back
forget
of
for to get the... Look how close this is gonna be. Looking for Aaron behind. Why not? Aaron is like a bulldozer. Aaron come down the inside of why not? Is he gonna take the position? The car number 88, as I should say. Why not backs out of it? Right on board with Harry Bow and Budge. Budge gonna go around. Budge. Oh, this is great. Look at this.
Under pressure now.
Harry goes defensive.
So it looks like the Meeps is just holding. Looks like this is the Meeples train. Look at the mount. Behind the Meeples here, look at
He's
this.
trying building up there, yeah. Coy's just about to jump.
Keep fighting Meeps. Here comes Fern. Does Fern have to... Fern probably break him with obviously themselves. Oh, I can see that happening. Fern has wing damage. His fault. You don't realise how much more grip the softs has on the hards around here. Why not as after losing the car? Oh, no way. There's another car in there in the background. There's a wheel. Kaiser, another wheel to wheel, lads. What is going on? VSC.
2 people have just crashed into Gary. Irish Gary. Ryan and Gary Drobro. Got 5 seconds for it.
Right, Fern will obviously have to pit. Why is he not pitting?
He's in such a tough spot here because he's already used his hards.
Yeah, he's only used them for only a few. Chameleon a drive-through penalty for speeding through the VSC.
It's 2 in 2 days for Chameleon. Heartbreaks for him.
Fern overtakes Smooth. This is great. We have a Reynolds in the background. Irish carry back up to P7.
Oh, Smooth be fast as last day.
Smooth to be fast as last day. What is going on here? It's not very good day for Smooth. So look where we are. Irish Gary up to P6 now. Fern looks like he's struggling. Meeps still in P3. Meeps is doing very well.
He needs to hold on for dear life. Spider and Rory are going to have pit stop, so at the moment it's Meeps, Farman and Gary with the net
look
1,
at
2,
that.
3.
Meeps is nearly 11 seconds already behind Spider-Man. So this is going to be interesting how this is going to plan out now. Gary has nearly 100% ERS. He'll have 100 by the end of this. We might see a great overtake here. He goes very wide.
2 for 1.
No, he didn't get a good exit. Farman got a great exit. We rode on board with him.
Burns very slow with the wing damage also.
Meeps is defending very well. Look at this. You're going to see Vern outbreak himself there. Oh, Farman around the outside. Meeps goes very deep there in the turn 1, turn 2. Takes it very clean. Here comes Farman. This is going to be very close. Meeps is putting up a great defending here. The lads can't overtake them.
Smooth picks up 5 seconds.
Here's Irish Gary. That's the way it goes now, lads. Spider-Man, Rory, Pitt. Whoa.
I put my money on Gary now. This 3 or 4 minutes. Oh, Jesus.
Here's like Farman can't overtake because Vern has the DRS. You can see the wing open in the back of Vern's car. Meeps is struggling. Meeps is feeling the pressure.
Very wide. Yeah.
Look, Haribo's only up to the Budge is coming back up to this. Not that far. They're losing so much time, lads. Rory is 16 and a half, near 17 seconds already ahead of Meeps. So Rory looks like he has... They have to overtake Meeps. Gary has a great exit. He's not using his... Oh, he's using his overtake. Here comes Gary.
He needs to get it done.
He didn't use it. They're losing so much time.
Oh.
Here comes Farman. Farman's got... Vern's not...
He's gonna do a double.
Oh, Vern's gonna go down the inside. Don't spin, Vern. Meep's still holding up. Are they gonna do a swap? If I was Vern, go wide in the corner and let your teammate go.
Yeah.
Well, as being said in the comments. Awful stutter Slater.
So that Danny is.
Here comes Fran. And Fran's after overtaking Farman with wing damage. Oh, my Fran's
Oh,
gone.
oh.
Barn. Barman. Bargy.
Argy smell says. Here comes Harry Bow overtaking Fran. You might see a great overtake here now from Irish Gary.
Throws it up. Ooh. Burn. Jesus.
Irish Gary's just using it all. Irish Gary probably knows he has to overtake. He can see the red light derating. Meeps is derating. Gary goes, Jesus. Oh. Got 3 seconds, he might get that to avoid a collision. Jesus, Meeps.
What's Meeps doing here?
Meeps, Jesus, Meeps. Meeps is not looking in his mirrors. So Meeps, so the lads can go. So when they come out of the pits now, that was
Be very close, especially with the lads on a fresh set.
Gary had to avoid that because if he didn't clip that corner.
Yeah, I think Meeks was just driving straight.
Yeah. If Gary tried to stay on there, he probably knew. So
Watching him stream, he just wasn't watching the mirrors.
Budge fighting back is. When on board, look at Harry Bow now and Meeps. Harry Bow breaks very late. Meeps after spinning around.
That's it.
And he has wing damage with it. So right on board with Budge is doing very good now. He's up to P6 now after all of that. So when the lads on the mediums pit, that they come out behind Fern. So Budge is literally in that gap there. So that's where they're going to come out. So obviously Farman has the fastest lap. So it'll be interesting now. Ryan is literally behind the Chameleon now on the soft tours. Right on board with him. DRS wide open.
A lot longer.
What, sorry?
Only 13 laps in.
Yeah, it feels a lot longer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jeez, that's a great... We're not even halfway through this race. And we're 48 minutes already on the stream. Jesus. Obviously with safety cars and always... Chameleons after braking real late here now. Going on board now. Ryan is gaining. Gonna go for a move up the inside. That's the move done. Chameleon coming around the outside. Chameleon's clever enough, he knows there's a DRS coming up. Ryan is derating, the Chameleon's in the slipstream here. Chameleon needs to use that ERS a bit to crawl up on him. Kaiser doesn't know how to stop in the pit lane. He's handing out penalties like a lucky dip.
Did he just drive as fast
Oh
as
yeah,
he did?
yeah. He's gaining. Look at Chameleon. Look at the speed. Look at this.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna go around the outside.
He's going for it.
Oh,
That's a warning anyway.
that's a warning and a half for that. That is so. As things stand, how quick is going to be Rory and Spider-Man when they get on the back of Farman and Irish Gary?
Yeah.
Harry Bow's literally behind Chameleon. You can see this happening. This is brilliant here now. Fern all over. Fern will obviously be pitting soon with them 8-lap old softs. They be on about 65%. Harry Bow locks up here. Who's going to get good? It's going to get a good run on Chameleon. Chameleon, sorry, he's using his overtake. Haribo is going to have a very tight angle turn in that corner. Chameleon runs into the back of him. Could see that from 2 days away. Oh, Chameleon going up the inside. Jesus.
What a move. What a move from the angry chameleon.
Here comes Haribo. Chameleon defending the inside. Haribo going around the outside of.
Serious racing, guys.
Right on board. Haribo does the switchback. He already has the DRS. Chameleon needs getting a slipstream. Does Chameleon know what slipstream means?
Needs to tuck in behind him here.
Yeah. There you go, you're gaining a bit now. How quick is Haribo? Haribo's after outbreaking himself. Chameleon's gonna have the DRS, and Chameleon's after a long way back. Barhain is into the pits now as I speak. So right back on with Chameleon.
Back to the dive. Oh no.
No, too far back. His lap tires are. Oh, I've noticed there Farman's after gaining. They're on Spider-Man.
Taking a couple of seconds off him.
So the top 2 have to pit. So they're going to be on very quick tires by the comes, but where are they going to come out is the question. So they're going to come out in P3 and P4 when they pit. I think Borge might have P5s up for grabs if I have a look at the penalties. 5 seconds.
Surely Borge is going to have to pit again also.
Borge probably, no, Borge will stay it out. Borge is,
Position is crazy.
no, Borge's 13 seconds, yeah, but he's still, like, Gary Bro's 6 seconds behind him. We're looking back at Chameleon on
Angry.
Meeps.
Yeah. This is brother on brother, I believe.
No, they're not brothers. Borge and Meeps are brother, friend on friend. Meeples has the DRS. I know why he's using his DRS. What? Oh, he has DRS. He's not even using it.
Something's up there.
More are going on in the sky pad. I'll go back to interval there for us. Any news in the sky pad there, mailman?
Just having a look now. Listening. All quiet. All quiet here.
We're just past halfway through this race, so there's a lot to play for. I can't wait to see Spider-Man and Rory's pace. Spider-Man is pitting now. Spider-Man gets a 5-second point penalty.
Oh, that's going to be huge.
That is huge.
That's massive. I think he's just ruined his chances.
Yeah, he's ruined his chances to win. Where is he going to come out? Where is he going to come out? Obviously, he got a quick entry in there ahead of Budge. As I said, yeah, they come out in P3 and P4, so if Rory pits, he come out in P3. Depending how quick Spider-Man might get an undercut. The undercut could be about 2.5 seconds here. But it looks like
Rory could stick it out for a fresh set of softs towards the end.
it's be interesting, obviously.
Haribo the fastest
Oh,
lap.
Barhain's after spinning now. Barhain's after spinning out. That is heartbreak. Is their VSC going to be out? No. So.
Yeah, Vern is after losing it. Yeah, lost big time.
Kaiser is all on the back of Meeps. Meeps has lost so much time.
Sorry.
I remember Meeps was one of the quickest out of the wheel-to-wheel boys, and it just goes to show you how much practice they have put in.
Yeah. Budge is absolutely flying up there in P5.
Yeah, and he has a good gap from Gary Bro in P6, so Budge probably just leaked the tyres out to the end. Haribo obviously going to be gaining rapidly, but here comes Kaiser. Overtake on, DRS, thank you. Another one bites the dust. So, Meeps goes drops down to P11, so look at the leader now from right, so it's interesting now. Rory is still staying now.
Yeah.
It might be going
Farmer's
with your
just dropping it down.
voice on that. Haribo setting fastest laps after fastest laps. So I'm gonna check the interval here. No, sorry. So later. So technically, Spider-Man has got the undercut on Rory already. He was 2.5 seconds behind him. Well, obviously he had a quick pit stop because he just had a 4-second time penalty.
Yeah.
So it looks like Gary's tyres are slightly fading away. Farman's are 4 laps fresher. That is huge. 3 seconds behind. So I'm going to ride back on Meeps. Meeps gone out of the DRS zone, which Meeps will just have to pay for the softs and he might come out behind Fernie Verne. That's heartbreaking, isn't it?
Horrible.
He was P2 one stage. So the wheel to wheel lads are having a right bare knuckle boxing.
Bottom, yeah.
So when Rory pits, Rory is going to be, when he gets, if he has fresh softs, Spider-Man's already out. Gary's pitting.
Fresh set of softs.
Gary had wing damage.
Oh, no way. Set of mediums also.
He's after spinning. So Gary,
Contention.
Budge might have a P4 here. If the top three did make a mistake, Budge might be on for a podium. Budge has to get ahead of Irish Gary has to get ahead of Chameleon.
Oh, this could be tasty.
I think Gary's gone. Gary will be gone in the dust now. 13 laps compared to the especially his championship later. Why not say overtakes Meeps. Meeps drops down to P11. Big Knocko's DNF'd. Oh, safety car, yeah, sorry. Big Knuckles was running a great race as well at that time.
He was.
So,
A great quali. Unfortunately.
Farman is gaining.
Farman is just taking time off Rory Drain.
Yeah, his hards are going to be near about 90% at the end of this race. They're going to be dead. So, it's going to be interesting now to see. Rory's obviously going to go on the softs. So Rory going to go to the end of the race on them mediums?
No, he couldn't.
He couldn't. He couldn't.
No, tires would explode.
Budge pitting, serving 5 seconds.
Sticking the first set of softs on.
Stayed out on the hards.
Yeah. He would have went to the end. The tards must have been. He's going to be behind Kaiser. So it's Budge is going to be rapping now.
Why not into the pits after doing a tidy 10 laps in them softs?
So Budge will obviously get to the end. Might have fresh ones. And light fuel, they'll get to the end.
Yeah.
But they'll be worn. Fair enough to P. Obviously they pitted. Fair enough to P12. Net P11. So obviously Chameleon will have to pit again. Right, Rory's pitting. Farman goes ahead of him. Soft tires on.
Spoiler will have them also.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Spoiler will also have him. Now this is interesting now. 14 lap hards compared to
Fresh soft.
fresh
8 laps to go.
banking softs. So what is he behind the leader? 12.8 seconds. Say 13 seconds for the end of this straight because he's only came out of the pits. Irish Gary sets the fastest lap. Irish Gary is on a mission. So this will be interesting now. What the hell happens here? So he's 12.6. He was 13 seconds. We'll get back to that. Right. Chameleon pits. Where will he come out?
Come out behind Meeps.
No, Meeps is pitting. Meeps 5-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. Ferns coming down the back straight there, you can see his brother. Chameleon on fresh softs, so you can imagine he'd be gone.
Should pull away.
Budge head of Kaiser. So really Budge is going to chase down Gary, bro. Whoa. So I checked there, he was 13 seconds, now he's 11.3. 11.4.
Safety car now.
Yeah, safety car will definitely be a nightmare for farming if there's a safety car now. Irish Gary will catch Gary Bro now. Gary Bro's tyres are going to be dead at the end, and so is Farman's.
Fireman should take it. What's this 9-second gap?
It's a 10-second gap, and what did I say a couple of seconds ago? 13 seconds. So,
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
yeah.
Yeah.
So Irish Gary's on the back of Gary Bro here now.
Yeah,
Gary
the Spider's
Bros.
knocking time off him.
So both Spider and Robbie are going to be knocking time off Farming.
Yeah. I say Rory's probably going to take Spider.
Yeah,
Easy.
you'll have Spider by the probably the end DRS zone if he gets close. Rory needs to have him by turn 1 the next lap.
Yeah. Spider holds Rory up, that'll be massive for Farm.
So there's two Garys going at it. Gonna go around the outside, is he? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gary Bro has wing damage. Gary Bro has wing damage. On 5th, 16 lap. Let's have a look now with Budge. Oh, he's just out of the DRS. So he's gonna get held up. What's the gap? It's 9.5 seconds. He's gonna have a bit of DRS here now off Spider-Man.
Yeah.
This is looking like a cracker of a race ending now.
That'll be a good ending, alright.
Gary Bro picks up 3 seconds. Not very good from. Right, so Rory has to overtake him as soon as possible. Obviously Spider's catching him, but it's not catching him, only catching him a couple of tenths. I think Rory might as well just save his ERS this lap, and I don't know why he's using it there. I technically wouldn't use it because you're not going to overtake him, so you're going to gain on him, but you're not going to overtake him, so you're going to be having more ERS for the back straight. Keep on him. I wouldn't overtake him now, I'll just wait to the DRS.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man's using it.
Barnes gonna have to stay on the back of Chameleon. You could jump him with penalties here as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Finish.
Down for the single point. Yeah.
Here comes Rory, he's gaining. No ERS, that's the problem. He cuts back in.
Out of him. Have none. He gets it done.
So he's 8 seconds behind now. He has a bit of fresh air now. Save your ERS now. So 5 laps. You need to be gaining about my maths 1.7 seconds a lap. This will be interesting now. How's Rory getting on? You can see, look, he's just rolling the car.
Got an overtake happening.
And Kaiser, yep.
Kaiser, yeah, he has to move to 1. Why not is catching Vernie Vernon. 7.3 now.
Vern's outside of the penalties for comedian.
Yeah, looks like Angry's going to get that last point.
Irish Gary's catching Haribo. I want to see the penalties. This is huge in the championship. They both have 3 seconds. So, Spider-Man, 6.9 now. 6.8. 6.7.
Close.
Farman was using it there.
Farman's going to get a bit of DRS.
He's too far behind. Obviously, Smith to be fast, right behind the Maples champ here. Right on board here. 6th. Where Rory's going to gain so much time in that middle sector.
Yeah. He's not making much up in the first sector anyway. They're about in the 29s.
Meep's gone a bit wide there. It looks like Smith to be fast. Might have a move to P13 here. It's gaining. Meeps obviously has them fresh softs.
Oh,
Great move by Smooth. Smooth. Yeah. Smooth be fast, has it. 6.2 seconds, lads.
Why not is on the back of Vern here now as well.
Yeah,
Coming
why
off the
not?
pitch, right?
Looks like he's a tad bit too far. He has no ERS. Fern has plenty. Might save a little battle forming here. Look at the gap there now. It's what, 5.8. So he needs to be gaining more. Needs to be gaining more. Obviously, then Farman's tyres are going to hit a cliff. Rory, save your ERS, mate. Meeps is pitting again. Wing damage, serving penalty. He's retired.
Fired in the pits. It's unfortunate for Meeps.
Looks like for the end of this lap, I'll say Rory be 5 seconds. I don't think
he'll do it.
I don't think he'll do it. I'm gonna go on board with the why not on Vern right now.
Oh, the champ's car is coming back out of the pits.
I think he should be alright. I think it would be Ghost because it's a lap. Be interesting now to see. Yeah, it's gone out of the way.
Seconds left.
5.1. Here comes Why Not. Fern's just using the overtake. Fern slightly defending. Why Not? I'm going for a little cheeky move there to catch Fern's guard. Fern obviously has a great exit there. Fern, jeez, Why Not took that very well here. Riding on board here now. Fern gone to the inside. Why Not gone around the outside? Wheel to wheel competitors collide.
Just about to make a move here on Gary Good, yeah.
Budge is. I think Budge is just gonna oil this down. Just get him an extra few points. Budge. Yeah, Gary Bro might stay close.
Get the DRS in the pit.
Good luck, yeah. Oh, Budge breaks real early. Gary Bro's gonna have the DRS. Budge obviously has the ARS. He's gaining. Look, Gary's getting in the DRS, the slipstream of Budge. Look, Budge defending the inside. Very. He's gonna go around the outside. Budge has the move done. Obviously, with them 21 on lap.
I think so. He's a good exit here, Gary.
Nah, he's too far back. We're on board with Why Not and Vern.
Yes.
Here we go, riding on board. Why Not? Vern just has more ERS.
Irish Gary's now within a second to Haribo also.
Great.
There goes, why not? Goes for the inside.
Burn, you can switch back.
Vern with the
back.
switchback. Oh, thanks you, says Vern. Now championship contenders. As things stands. Well, Gary has a bit of DRS now. I think Rory's tyres have hit a cliff with them softs. I know it's only 6 laps, but Gary has a bit. Gary has 2 laps now. Save it all this lap, Gary. Save it all this lap on him. Oh, Jesus, Harry. Just that his pants into there.
Yeah, Gary Dobro's best, yes.
Defend the inside, Harry. Bo, Irish Gary's going to have a great angle here now. We went wider. Harry Bow has barely any ERS, so Ryan obviously overtakes Gary Bro. Gary Bro has completely no wing at all.
Oh, Gary Dobro's got a puncture. Back right.
Back right puncher.
Oh, he does, yeah.
Oh my god. Keep an eye on Fairman. Keep an eye on Fairman. They're 22 old lap hards. Oh my god, we might see something last lap. Irish Gary's coming on the back of Harry Bow. Jeez, everything's happening about. He's saving that ERS. Irish Gary, this could be the championship decider move here. Harry Bow closes the gap to 7 points as this stand. Oh, Haas gone off. Gary's gone off. Gary Bow's gone off. Harry Bow's using all his ERS. Irish Gary's going to have a great leap.
Oh,
Irish Gary's didn't have a great exit there. He's gaining very quickly. He's in the slipstream. Harry Bow's moving it. Gary's gaining. Harry Bow's defending very aggressively in the... Irish Gary's going to have a great run on him. He's going to have a great run on him, lads. He has a great run on him. Here we go.
oh,
Go, he's just yapping.
oh.
Oh, around the outside, Irish Gary, this could be a championship.
Right now.
Riding board with Fairman. His tyres are worn to bits. Gary Bro has a puncher, and obviously retired. He's had to return on track, which will lead to a race ban for him next week. So we go on board with Farman.
And he's got it.
He wins the Barhain Grand Prix. Oh, one boy with Rory for P2.
Baby.
Spider-Man P3. Spider-Man wasn't that far off at the end. That was a great battle from Irish Gary and Harry Bow.
Done well.
Done well. Right on board here now. Look at the penalties. Both 3 seconds. Won't make a difference if Irish Gary appeals. He'd be happy with that P4 coming back there.
A great drive from Gary.
As the big 5 in the top 5, as you'd expect. And Budge obviously best of the rest.
The P6, the great drive from Budge also.
I think this moves Budge ahead of back of big knockouts in the championship. What a race at the end there.
This is a great race.
What a race.
Driver of the day, boys.
Yeah, Farman 23 laps. I'll give it to him on that one.
Yeah.
Why not? Comedian managed to get 2 points at the end there.
Oh yeah.
I think they're nearly tied on points there. Vernie Vern behind them. Why not coming to the line? Vernie Vern P11. It's smooth to be fast. Last one. We get these in for an interview, fellas. What a race at the end. Jesus, Harry Bow and Irish Gary. Well, obviously Rory doesn't have a mic, so we'll invite Irish Gary because he was fourth. Whoever was fourth. Jeez, that was entertaining. pity you don't have last night's race. They're two great races I enjoyed now. Ooh, I can even feel the pressure for the lads.
Farming, will they?
Yeah, and Void Farming and Irish Gary.
Irish
What is it?
Gary fifth, is
No, fourth. Jesus, you're too busy on that Sky pad there, Mayo. With Karoom Chandok. That's a great race now.
Yeah, it's easy.
With over 40 viewers some stage in that race.
Well, man.
How's it going, Farming?
Farming. Good man.
Oh, sound.
So much, so we'll,
They were actually chatting to me in the fucking chat, and I never seen that.
so we have Farming P1, Rory P2, Spider-Man P3, Irish Gary P4, Harry Bow P5, Budge P6, Ryan P7, Kaiser P8, Chameleon P9, Why Not P10, Vernie Vern P11, Smither P-Fast P12, Gary Bro P13, the Meeples Champ P14, and Big Knockos P15. Only 15 drivers in today's race, and obviously Rory gets the fastest lap too, gets 19 points there.
Yeah, we have Farming in here at the moment. And just waiting on the two other lads, Spider-Man.
Obviously, well, Rory doesn't have no mic, but no harm in inviting him in if he wants to have a listen to what is going on. Hopefully he can get a mic going.
That was a serious race, Farming. How were your tyres at the end there? Your hards?
They were on at 69.70.
Only that?
That's not
Yeah.
so bad then, Jesus.
They were. I heard Gary. I was in the party with Guy there, and he had the stream up mine. I could hear you saying that my tires were going to be gone. But no, that's
Yeah, I know you can get a puncher at 74. I know that you can get a puncher at 74%, so get the show around, get the tour on. Did you invite the lads there, Mel?
Yeah, they should be coming. They've got the invites for Spider-Man. And the other lad, Rory, he got a...
He doesn't have no mic, just invite Irish Gary then, because he's P4. Or
Spider-Man.
Farrell can invite him.
Mayo man.
Crack. Serious race there,
We had the mailman on the Sky pad, so it was good. It's good to watch though, and yeah,
Good stuff.
we get. I think Farrell's inviting the rest of the lads in. Hopefully, just wait with us and we get a bit of interview, a bit of answers from the boys, and
Good stuff.
Shit, I just wasted a lot of time trying to enter his name.
Well, boys.
well, so we'll start with Irish Gary because obviously Rory doesn't have no mic, which finished P2. So Gary, luckily you're in an interview room once again. But
Not for a podium, but listen, yeah, we'll take it.
we'll start with lap 1. What happened in lap 1? In your point of
so
view.
to start, I was trying to get a good start because I had a feeling I needed to jump people because I started on medium, so I was like, I need a good start, and obviously let go of the clutch too early, drive through, lovely, great start. But then going down to turn 1, I was in between cars and Chameleon's McLaren just came fucking like a torpedo, just straight through people, and I don't know whether he got tipped from behind or what, but came through, took a wing, and then I don't know, Gary Drobro as well, I think I clipped him just from that, so it was a bit of carnage at turn 1, but listen, it was a gamble going on mediums and quali, but I had to do it. Like I'm not quick on the softs around here, so just had to take a chance.
Gee, we applaud that bravery.
And
Thank you very much, Karoon, thanks.
so another question is, Gary, well, probably 2 or 3. One question was what were you like when you saw the safety car coming back? Came out.
It kind of worked out well because I had pitted, like I was in a party of farming there just chatting, and I pitted when I got on the end of lap 1. And it brought me actually in to change the tyres and change the wing. I wanted to just do the drive through because I was going to try and stay out on the, on the yellow wing or whatever. But yeah, it did bring us back into the race. Like it did, it gave us a good chance because I was a fair bit behind. 2 stops basically
Yeah.
in 2 laps.
And one of the battles of the race was yourself and your championship rival Haribo, which was intense. Like last couple of laps. Don't know if you could hear it on the laptop or like. I think once you saved that ERS, that was the defining moment. That little extra couple of percent.
Yeah, I think Haribo was riding me there straight after. Like it was a great battle, but I kind of had a feeling his tires were wrecked. Like, So I was catching him, but I was saying in the party, I think it was a second and a half behind him at one stage, and the warning came up on my TV that it was going to go off. So I was trying to grab that. I lost like a second to him then. So, but listen, it was good. Yeah, it was a good battle with him.
It was good.
Very
Yeah, it
good
was
battle.
great to watch as well. And plus, how do you feel about Mexico next week now? Since you've have a 10-point lead in the championship. No, well, take out the calculations here. You have a 9-point lead now. You've gained,
Jesus,
extend your
it's
lead by
tight.
2 points.
Yeah, it's tight. Mexico, I don't really race it that much, so it'd be a bit of grinding during the week. But yeah, we'll see.
That's
We'll
it.
see.
Obviously, Harry Ball will be growing too. He wants to get back in that championship lead, but obviously, that was when you think about it. Like he would have been, say, if he finished P4, he would have been on 94 points, and you finished P5, you would have been on 99 points. So it's like it's a 4-point gap swing. Like so,
Yeah.
well done.
It's just I suppose it's just a pity. I mean, like if I didn't get the wing damage from the torpedo chameleon, I think I would have been all right. Like I would have been a bit closer. But listen, we'll hopefully we'll go on to the next one and we'll do a bit better.
Go on the next one, and congrats on your P4 and extend your championship lead, and you hit that over 100 points so far this season. So congratulations, Gary.
Cheers, guys.
So we go on to Spider-Man in the Alfa Romeo, who finished P3, correct?
Yeah.
And Jesus, Spider-Man, it seemed like you were just, because when that safety car came out, you stayed out on them medium tires, and I was saying to myself, this could be a risky move, but obviously Meeples stayed out on the hards, and there was a big huge train behind him, and he was in there was amazing battles back there. And how were you feeling at that time in the race? Did you know that they were that far behind you, or you were just focusing on your own race?
Oh, I was talking to Knockos in a party, and unfortunately he went out. But I'm trying to think. When I stayed out, I saw Gary going in on the first lap. I stayed out, and then when Knockos went out of the race, I went in to grab the mediums, and then I just tried to stay on them for as long as possible. But yeah, Bahrain's not one of my favourite tracks, to be honest with you. I'm not particularly quick at it, so I was happy just to get a few points.
That's it. And obviously, I know the championship is still not over for you, but you've crawled 3 points back on Irish Gary, so it's still 3 races to go, 75 points up to grabs. Do you feel like you can? Is it out of reach for you, or?
To be honest with you, last week when I crashed out, no points. It was kind of kicking the balls, but I think Gary has it. I think Gary's in a great position. I'd be happy if I could finish in the top 3. So that's my goal now till the end of the season. So try and finish in the top 3.
Top 3, yeah. It's close for obviously Rory. He finished P2, 18 points, so he would have been around 92 points at the moment. So I think he's level on points with Haribo as well. So
yeah, it's
so
going to be
close.
Like a win for me, and
a retirement.
Yeah, something like that will change it all.
Change it, even with Farman there, he's only was 1 point behind you now. He moves up to nearly 70 points at the moment. So he's crawling back up the thing. So yeah.
He's fine.
So and anything else? You weren't really near the end. I didn't realise how close you were to Rory at the end. I think you were only about 1.3 seconds. I think another 2 laps you probably, because the tyres switch over because the softs were quicker, and then the medium started to warm up and not degrade as much as the soft.
I was on the mediums for a while, and then Rory went in, and he came out behind me, but he was obviously on fresh softs, and my mediums were a good few laps old, but he was quicker on the softs, and then just near the end of the race I could see the switch over in the tyres kind of happening, and I was catching him, but time was running out, and I had a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits, so I knew that was it. Like, because Knockos told me he had no penalty, so I was kind of just seeing out third then.
Yeah, that's it, and it's another podium for you, like, and one more last question, two more. How you find the no traction now? That's a hard track with no traction.
I can't start. I keep on losing about 4 positions at the start of every race. Same again today. I think I started P3, and then by the first corner, I think I was probably in about 7.
Yeah.
And then whatever happened at the first corner, it kind of all happened behind me and then up beside me. I don't know who was at fault, but I had damage after the first corner, and I was contemplating going in. I seen Gary going in, and I was like, right, I'll just risk it, because it wasn't bad damage. Like, it was just kind of a slightly different colour green front wing, but I could feel it. But I decided to stay out, and I think it was the right move, because then the other safety car came out and I was able to get the mediums on, so it worked out alright.
Worked out alright, yeah, you did the right. And how you finding Mexico?
I haven't
Next week.
touched it yet, so I shall see. But I don't mind Mexico. I actually like it as a track, so I'd be confident enough of trying to, put up a decent show on it.
Decent show, yeah. Mexico, it's usually a good driving track with the DRS and the long straights. So hopefully it's a great track to watch again, and congrats on your P3, Spider-Man. Well deserved, buddy.
Yeah, cheers. Well done, everyone else. Thanks very much.
No worries.
See you now.
Well done.
Bye.
So we go into farming. P1.
Oh yeah.
I say that, yeah. That was a tight
Get
race.
a race engineer in his ear, lads, right? That's what
Oh,
helped
yeah.
him, right?
I was on training wheels for that race.
I think farming, you needed a race like that, and personally from watching you, like, because you've sat and you've practiced a lot and you've improved like tenths and tenths in like in a short space of time, and since Italy you've probably gained about a half a second or 7/10 in your time, like in wise, like your pace wise. But like today I wanted to see how quick were you in race pace, because we all knew how quick you were in one lap, but it just proved today, obviously getting held up by Meeples in the Mercedes in that train. That was a big train, and it was intense because he didn't want to make a mistake. But were you always going to stay out on them hards to the end of the race, or were you going to switch or anything?
If there was a safety car after, I think it was lap 16, I was going to go on to the mediums. But they lasted, so I wasn't really too wary of Rory behind me, but the lads were just flying up as well at the same time.
Yeah, obviously a huge difference in the tyre compound, but that soft tyre obviously wears a lot quicker than the hard and the medium, but you just kept him off. I think his tyres just fell off at the end. He couldn't get by the 4-second mark from you, but yeah, congrats on the win, buddy. And how'd you feel about Mexico?
I'd say it'd be better than Barhain now. I don't really like Barhain, but yeah, Mexico is not a bad track. It's just a lot of time penalties. I think that's what's going to either win it or lose it for anyone next week. The time penalties,
yeah,
especially in that sector 2 and 3.
That's it. Even sector 3 has it's very no traction sensitive. Like, so when once you're in no traction control, it can actually spin you out. Like, it's happened to very good drivers that I've known. But anything can change. A retirement now by the leaders at the top there, another win would boost you into the championship. So 75 points to play. So do you think you're still in it, or you're too far back?
Yeah. Sure,
Yeah.
if Gary and Haribo and Rory get 3 DNFs, I'm up there, sure.
3 DNFs or 1 DNF,
That's all.
it'll close, yeah.
No, realistically, I'd say I'm just happy to hang in there for 4th.
4th,
And
yeah.
just keep improving, because like my qualifying pace isn't too bad after I switched from full traction to medium traction control, because I was on that for Italy, and I kept it for Monaco, and then on Austria I switched to medium then, and that's when I kind of started gaining more and more time. But ever since Austria, the decisions that I've made in the race and my driving just wasn't what it should have been. But
Yeah.
I got back on good form now tonight.
That's it. Once you get your first win, the wins just keep taking over, and you don't feel the nerves as bad anyway. So
Yeah.
congrats anyway on that. And tier 2 is going to be looking competitive next season in the new year. So with loads of people competitive, that's going to be the closest tier in my opinion. But Anyway, congrats on the win anyway, and we'll leave it there anyway. We'll finish up for the
So
night.
lads.
Yeah, well done, Farman.
Yes,
Good stuff on
well done,
those
Gary.
cards. Well done.
Well done, Spider-Man.
So that leaves us there. So make sure to tune in tomorrow for Tier 1 at 9:30 p.m. and make sure to tune in next Sunday for Mexico Tier 2 at 9 o'clock. And make sure to tune in this time next week at 9:30, obviously for Tier 3s at Mexico. Good night and God bless everyone. And